have found that trying to live out the word in love has been hard, because I want to try to teach everybody everything I know, and change them. But it's been a hard road to still get that, what I used to have, that love that Christians have for everyone. And I didn't want to lose that, because it was beautiful and it was precious. And feeding the homeless, and taking care of the widows, and clothing the ones who didn't have clothes, and that was special and beautiful. And I didn't want to lose that with this new knowledge I have and this new education, because it was like overwhelming. It felt like if I were a professor now, But I had to humble myself and come back and realize that we can have both. We can have the knowledge of Torah, and we can have knowledge of the whole Bible, and yet still give it in love, and still do the things, and not lose our way. And that's, feeding the homeless, and taking care of the widows, and clothing the poor, and doing all this for the less fortunate. The least will be the greatest in the kingdom, and the greatest will be the least. So, we really want to focus in on that. And with the families that we have here, they encourage that, and they want to do that, and they want to, so we do it together, and it's beautiful. But with my lifestyle and my job, I was a tattoo artist, and it was what I thought that God put me in this position, me as a Christian. I thought He put me there to provide for my family a good means, and to do good for my family, and to have all these wonderful hours that I'm free and available to spend at home, but yet go to work and make hundreds of dollars. And that was I thought really God was calling me, and then seeing that the industry is kind of dark, and I really wanted to help bring light. But with all the all the problems that I had, I couldn't do that. I couldn't separate myself, and I couldn't stay pure in my walk with the Father. I couldn't do good. For some reason, I just kept doing bad. And He told me that it's because you still have sin. And if you're in a room that's dark, you turn on the light and the darkness leaves. Well, I tried to keep bringing a light in, but the room was still dark, because I still had sin remaining. So I just couldn't get that light into the room. So He says, get rid of it. You need to leave. And you can't do this. And I'm like freaking out. What else can I do? There's nothing else I can do. I'm getting good at this. I'm building my clientele. I'm providing for my family. What else is there? I never went to college. I don't have a trade. What? Oh my goodness. I'm lost all over again. And he said, you're just going to have to trust me. And I just couldn't trust quite 100%. Even though I had Torah, and I was doing it, and I just couldn't make that leap. And then He took it from me. And I fell out of it, or it was ripped out from under me. And after I cried out and be like, I can't do this on my own. I need you. And He did. He took it from me. And so I was jobless for a while. And then I was prepared to tell my new employer that I couldn't work on Friday or Saturday, because that's the Shabbat. From sundown to sundown to sundown. I couldn't work. So if you don't want to hire me, I'm not going. I'm not going to work for you. And I found a job that gave it to me. And I did that for a while, and then I went on to something else, and now I work for a company who are the family's Torah observant.